Welcome back, everybody, to Hip-HopKick 2026, brought to you guys by Ghost Energy. I'm Combo, joined by the one and only Salty Boy. How are we doing today, my friend?
I am doing fantastic. The vibe here is immaculate.
Yes.
And, we're here just to have a great time here watching
Absolutely.
2XKO Top 4.
Yeah,
As a fighting game regional.
Right.
I mean, look at the view right here. Look how crowded it is behind our players on stream. You can even see us on stream as well.
It is packed.
But yeah, no, we are
packed.
absolutely packed.
Yeah.
And we've had like a pretty packed bracket as well, considering even the fact that we only had 18 players, which isn't a whole lot in the grand scheme of things, but it seems like the skill is
that's not what it's about.
Right.
You know, we are here for some wonderful competition in Puzzles deep out here in downtown Dallas, and we got representation from all over. Like in our top 4, I'm pretty sure we have a player from Mexico and a player from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, right? It's like you got it up right here, Polarity. Unless this is a different Polarity.
Yeah, but it looks like Polarity going to be starting us off with the Vi and Ari freestyle team, and the wins are going to be on the Yasuo and Warwick. Now, notably, starting things off here with that recent patch earlier this week, freestyle did get noticeably nerfed, so we're going to be seeing a lot of that in the fact that it's going to be much higher risk tied to that high reward.
Yeah, I was about to mention, we're still seeing a lot of regularity of freestyle. We're also seeing, we know Polarity was on that Ari Vi from before, staying consistent with it. Of course, these system changes, these balance patches, it only came out like 2 days ago. Way too soon for a swap if anything wants to happen. Looks like Ari can still get it done as Warwick goes down almost immediately. Yasuo all by his lonesome. Tries to jump here, center screen, caught in the air, Air is one. And now hold this Vi pressure. Immediate freestyle tag here right back to Ari. No, the anti-air whips. You crossed yourself up. And it looks like Polarity is going to close out this first round.
Yeah, and that's just so unfortunate right there. But a great first round going to Polarity. And notably, you're also going to be seeing that break mirror isn't recovering as fast as it used to, as that did get a nerf here with that freestyle fuse. So Winter is not going to be having access to that for quite a little bit amount of time here. And Polarity is going to be able to keep this pressure going for as long as possible.
Yeah, I mean, Polarity's kind of got the double-edged sword here because, yeah, sure, maybe Ari didn't get it super good, but Vi's got it pretty good. And we're seeing a lot of that in those footwork changes as well, where there's just a lot more, push block and less end lag for a lot of things, which is great. Fantastic special get-up call as well. The down S2 into S2 Super is going to catch the Warwick on tag, but Yasuo's point to that point is able to stop it out, but ended up getting crossed up immediately on the tag in from Ari. Tries to air S1 out, Salty Boy. It is not enough caught in the air. Sure, we nerfed some of those vertical hitboxes, but not that much.
Right, exactly. If Polarity is going to keep that train rolling here as we pop that super, going to be doing so much damage to this Warwick. No Fury on the side of Winter. We do have Mirror to work with, but, in the grand scheme of things, what are we going to be able to do? Polarity, not even having to spend a burst once, takes that first game.
Wow. Yeah, we're seeing, Winter commit to a lot of these strings after the tag has been made through. We saw the demon flip with Warwick right there on the Ari assist character. Vi's still on point. Just down S2 anti-air is basically a vertical wall, right? It doesn't matter how high up Warwick is going. Vi is going to catch you. And that's what exactly ended up happening. So we get the jump in here. They're committing to a full combo again on the assist character. We're going to lose a lot of momentum here. But a lot of damage done here to Polarity's Ari. It's just about the Vi and Yasuo. Caught with that footwork S1, or footwork light, onto Warwick tag, but we're still playing neutral here.
And I like how Winter's trying to slow down the pace of the game as well. Warwick is known for being a very high rushdown character, but Yasuo is known for being a little bit more of a character that likes to poke and prod, play a little lame as well, right?
That's right.
So hiding behind that wind wall, tossing out these full screen special moves, and trying to get this Ari or this Vi to make some risky mistakes as they try to approach.
I was thinking about the inequality here when we had Yasuo's 2H get crossed up and completely whiffed. Meanwhile, you crossed up over the Ari 2H and you still got hit. Full launch combo right there. Come on, guys. Give my sword boy some love.
And here we go. There's the super. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's still paying for his sins from the start of the game.
Yeah, I know. I'm just a little angry boy. Salty, if you will.
There we go. Right?
We got a push back out right there. We got some fleet footwork right here. Love to see it. Oh, okay, we're going to miss on that fall-up in the air for the H, but it's okay. We're going to command grab down S2. We're not going to drop the S2 super just yet. We have Warwick coming in with super assist after going down. Fantastic parry here. And we're going to see Polarity close this one out against Winter. Oh, my goodness.
Certainly
this
a harder
is dominant.
Yeah, certainly a harder fought round from Polarity that time, though. Did get Ari down pretty low, especially towards that final sequence, but a great parry timing from Vi. Completely shut Winter down.
I like that dash back against the Vault Breaker right there, the Vi S1, but committed for a Gale Slash. Yasuo S1, little too slow for that whip punish right there. It didn't get as much as you'd want here. Oh no! Lands the 2M, but doesn't get a confirm.
Yeah, and actually, we saw something interesting right there. Normally, after that push block, you would have been able to tag much faster.
Right.
But they actually changed that to where you have to wait until the end of that animation.
Yeah,
before
you can't do it at all anymore. Yeah, it's actually insane. There we go. Nice parry right there on the Oki projectile. But again, your anti-airs get completely crossed up. What a jump into the corner right there for Polarity. We got that back assist here from Vi. Full charge ball breaker. Denting blows into the S1 Super.
Oh, Yasuo
chip
barely alive.
damage.
Yeah, chip
Ball
damage.
breaker yet again. Catching it on the way
And you
out.
can see the idea from Winter as well. Oh my god.
Okay.
Warwick getting in though, getting the assist off with Yasuo as well to find that conversion.
Nice. The jab anti right there. I like it. Fast check right here. Forward S2. Give the tackler to the wall. Double tackle for the limit strike. Backdash. Nice. 5M to catch the roll away. Here we go. We're diving right back down. We're going for our S2 Rekka into the ultimate.
Do you think this is going to be enough?
Oh,
to kill
absolutely,
right?
Ari is a little health bar. Warwick's got big claws. The math is mathin'. Nice and easy right
here. Coming in.
Forward S1 in Berserk, but you're going to get parried after the cross-up. Here we go. We got Fury online. There's that push block. Nice jump in right there after the Rekka. Jump back against these. Oh, my God!
What an anti-air!
Dive kick gets checked.
Coming through. Yeah, there's the air throw, finding its mark. And that's not it just yet.
Nope.
But we're now in the corner versus Vi. Things are going to be getting really scary, especially with those Vi busts with the footwork. Here we go. Backing up.
Ooh.
Creating that distance between Warwick.
No
Warwick trying to backdash out, but no anti-air.
Warwick's too fat. You can't be doing all that. And there it is. Polarity. Wow, it's best of 3? In winners finals?
So, yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm surprised. I at least thought it would be best of 5.
Yeah.
In winners finals of all places? Hey, you know what? Polarity walks out 2-1 over Winter, or 2-0 rather, over Winter.
Well, actually, hold on.
Did we miss something?
I think we're having a conversation. I think it might be a first of 3.
Yeah, I'm like, it's winners finals.
Yeah,
okay.
Sitting back down.
No. I mean, if they're getting... Yeah, wait a second. Yeah, the Stream Runners like, hold on. People are like, this ain't right. This ain't right. See, the players didn't know.
But we're still in it now, right?
We are still
and first
in
of 3 does matter because
absolutely.
Winter does have
We're
a
seeing how
possibility.
close Winter is. Yeah, Winter's down. As you mentioned, right, that first game especially, Polarity is nearly untouched, right? Second game, Winter was making it work, especially when that second round was last hit. Right, both ways. The fact that we had Warwick in Fury, but he was so, the Warwick rather was so afraid to approach against Vi, it's kind of a, like, I think it's like a neutral mix-up thing. It's a confidence, right? We both have your only character. You don't have super tag online. You don't have assist online. What are you going to do? You're in Fury. Your opponent's not. You got to try something.
Right.
I feel like Winter should play a little bit more aggro right there. But it's all good. We got a third game for that. We got a third game for that.
I mean, shoot. We were kind of rocking it like Fury, Warwick, right? We were in our other mode, too.
Right.
So,
yeah, we're Berserk, right? Like, go hard.
Berserk, right?
Yeah, we saw that forward S1 not get the cross-up because it's too far away. But it's funny, right? Like, that move is a jump scare. It's a horror movie in and of itself. So you gotta use it more. Gotta use it more.
And notably, Warwick got some nice changes in this new patch as well. So, you know, feeling pretty good about that, I'm sure, with that Warwick Yasuo.
Yeah, of
and
course.
right now, with how Polarity has been playing, it doesn't feel like Ari got changed at all.
Yeah, right. You're still stuffing people on jumps, right? You're still got insane damage output. It's like nothing's ever changed. But see, I like patches like that, right? You make your character reasonable. You don't lose the identity. You don't lose the strengths of the character, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't want the people who enjoy playing the character to not want to play them anymore.
Exactly. But I love that we're also narrating how we want to the identity for that character to look like as well. As you can see, Polarity going for a lot of airborne movement with Ari.
Oh,
right?
Nice. Yeah, we got that air parry right there on the Yasuo jump medium. Here we go. It's war time. S2 Rekka was down low. Oh, the parry on the cross-up. Charge S1 doesn't mean anything now. Here we go with these just frames. Perfect release time into the tag launcher. Down for Ari to get the pick right back up off the ground. Here's the limit strike. Here's the Oki projectile. It's going to go the wrong direction. Slightly missed time. We get the anti-air from Warwick. Look at these double tags. The freestyle coming out in full effect right here. Yasuo on point, full screen running a nice jump back. JH, fantastic air conversion right here. Nice cross-up into the throw here. Mid-screen, Salty Boy. What's coming next?
Oh, what's coming next is that Warwick Yasuo mix, but we blocked a good portion of it. However, by getting bullied after trying to call that assist out, so Polarity in a much worse position than it seemed like at first. Super does come out, however, and this one got changed, but we to get it just like so.
Wow!
Winter should be able to take this one, especially after the
no!
Yes,
Super!
Polarity
That
might be able to take out
so
Yasuo now.
That was such a sick confirm off Winter right there. Instant aerial S1 into air S2. Pick it up with the comp stance, but here we go. Warwick is back to close it out with an ultimate here. Oh my goodness. Tearing up the Ari, tearing up the Vi. His bloodlust is unmatched as we get a 2x KO from Warwick.
And then we're seeing Winter rub the hands on the pants, like, okay, we're getting a little sweaty here.
This is the game. Here
But,
we're seeing a lot of forward S1 round starts here from Winter. I'm surprised it worked the first time. I'm even more surprised it worked the second time.
Right.
That is extremely punishable.
First comes out, pushes Warwick back to full screen.
Oh!
Dive in, but we're so good at checking that move here. However,
Nice.
Polarity definitely on the back foot against Winter
Freestyle.
once again.
Oh, the jump crossover into one more cross. Oh my goodness. Jumping to the same side as your assist character to that cross though on the ground is absolutely diabolical. Oh no, all that backdashing is not going to get you safe from Vi. She's got so much pressure and threat range with her speed. But here we go. It's big Yasuo damage again. Winter is doing fantastic.
Yeah, and Polarity is going to feel very threatened now as Winter has gotten two great round starts in a row and is continuing to keep that momentum going into what could eventually be the final round of game number 3, keeping Winter still in the game, especially
Here
with
we
Warwick finding that
go.
conversion. We're going to be able to build up a decent amount of meter for a super.
This is going to be extremely close.
Right.
Boom. That is one touch, you're done.
At this
Jab
point,
check and a throw. And Winter just obliterated Polarity right there.
Right. That
in this
final
third
round
game. That was
so good.
So glad this is first to 3. I'm sure Winter is too. Right? Imagine having all of that momentum and all of that, like, I don't know, adrenaline uplifted. Be like, oh, the set's over. You know? And you have to sit back down. I'm sure Polarity lost a lot of momentum in that too.
I'm sure.
Right? It's a big mental thing. I'm like, I played this long set. I learned so much about this player. I finally conquered, right? I won. Oh, just kidding. There's a whole rest of set to play. You got to sit back down. So I think Polarity's a bit of an adjustment period in that first game here, but as of now, this is a very strong, loud, triumphant opener. I think they're back in the driver's seat.
Yeah, I think we are back to seeing that Polarity that won those first 2 games very handily. But Winter is going to be returning back here with that momentum of our own that we built up in that last game. Warwick being swapped in. I love the heightened focus on the Warwick as well to actually help Yasuo get in front of him.
There we go. Yeah, wind wall set up here. We got Vi. Again, fleet footwork just dashing in and out. We got the Warwick dive kick. Tag right back to Yasuo. We're going to have that full screen wind wall into Gale Slash. Checked on the way in. We're trading so many times. But Vi mashing just a little bit faster. And Yasuo is going to get completely called out and completely obliterated. Here we go. It's time for Warwick. Immediately caught in that Ari assist forward. This is a tough spot to be, Salty Boy.
Yeah, absolutely. Going to be popping that super as well to increase the amount of damage to get off this combo. Calling
Bam!
the combo as well. Should be able to pop our Vice.
Woo!
Going to be
Here
close.
we go.
Not going to be enough though. Winter's still alive. Immediately popping that reversal super, bouncing to the back wall and hitting Vi on
Nice!
turn.
The special get up read. It's the 4th. It's time to pop Fury, get some of your health back. You can 2-shot Ari if you can get it right. Here's that initial start with the super assist from Yasuo. So much damage, but no combo pickup here, which you get touched once you're dead. Didn't want to pop the Fury here. This could have been it, because now Polarity walks away with a round.
Yes, that is true, but Winter is going to be walking away with that first. So we have that as a bit of insurance leading us into this next round if we get hit in a position we do not want to be in, especially here in mid-screen as Polarity tries to steal that mid-screen space and then push Winter into the corner. So great job on the positioning there to not get stuck into that pressure afterwards.
What a reset right there. Jump back to catch your opponent mashing it in the air out of the corner. Immediate anti-air. Keep this pressure going as the jump in from Yasuo. We're staying low. Of course, there is the cross-up. Put yourself in the corner after this parry. It's damage skill, but not enough. Look at how much it's going to do here. Denting blows. You get the limit strike. Aerial S1 jab check, both of them. What a rough spot to be right now if you are Winter. Here we go. Okay, it's a throw. On our way on Polarity is the jump in. Another throw. Down S2. Fantastic anti-air. Assist into the command grab, Salty Boy. Oh my goodness.
Back to the solo Warwick, but the solo Warwick might be able to clean things up. Great comes out wanting to preserve that vibe, wanting to preserve that freestyle usage. And Ari now in the driver's seat, trying to zone out Winter with that projectile. To get anti-aired instead and without that break. You cannot save this, Ari. Warwick.
It's not over. It's not over production. Let's relax. There we go. Ball break. You can't punish it. There's the immediate counter. Go minus into reversal. Level 2 fighting games right there into your ultimate.
All right,
boom!
after the amount of damage we've seen right here, Winter's probably going to be scared because we've seen how Winter played.
What?
As I say that, the super reversal coming out just like that. No fear.
That's
from
not
Winter.
even like an actual reversal. You do that to catch people mashing in the air, but it's worked twice now. Twice! Oh my goodness, that is absolutely hilarious. Here we're swapping right back up to work. Fantastic cross of anti-air. Here we go, forward S2, S2 Rekka. We're not going to pop a super just yet. Jump on over the down S2 from Vi is going to whip, rather than the back assist in this case.
Swapping to the Vi, recovering that health.
Jab it
from Ari,
out.
knowing that we don't have burst back yet, so we want to get as much health as we can on Ari and get us into a very favorable position. Now we have Winter here in the corner. Great push block, creating that distance, forcing Flaherty to have to block that pressure after.
Nice! Gets the cross up and the calm stance light, but doesn't fall up afterwards. Here's that S1's going to pop out. We're just going to air block after the tornado. Double swap right here. Forward throw onto this Vi. Forward S2 on the ground is going to get blocked. That is going to be punished. Here we go. Big Vi damage, big Vi combos. Yep. Look at this footwork. I'm telling you, it's clean.
And you can tell Winter is so anxious about trying to swap to that Yasuo, so we finally get that Yasuo off, but didn't really have much of a plan afterwards, as Polarity is going to be finding that hit there against a Yasuo and deal damage to that partner here.
It's going to hurt. The ult's going to pop here. Yeah, big damage. Boom. The Piltover Enforcer is not happy with you. Bam! Here we go.
Yo, where's our wall breaks?
Wrong game, buddy.
All right, there's the tag coming
double
through.
Freestyle. Yeah.
Great block from Polarity.
Oh.
A great mash out. Burst coming out from Winter. We won't have access to Fury any longer if one of our characters goes down. Super ultimate.
Oh,
my God.
There's that reversal you wanted.
Dude, we keep the way that we just keep getting this to land.
And we got Berserk online too. Don't get forward S1. Don't get jump scared. Don't get jump scared. Okay, S2. Oh no, you got jabbed out before you could make it happen. And we're so far away from Fury meter here as well. Winter's in a really bad spot. No anti here. Okay, jump away. S1 in the air. Okay, Warwick's gonna help him pick it up, but no, too far away after the tackle. No anti right here on the jump in. Jab check instead. Go for a light air throw, and that is gonna do it. Polarity takes it over Winter. 3-1. My goodness, Salty Boy. Those last two games especially.
Right now, I think notably, if you're Winter, you really want to be seeing Juzja win this one. And the reason why is because we actually beat Juzja earlier on in the bracket. So we've already proven ourselves that we can beat Juzja at this point in time. But right now, we're going to have to see, right? Because Hank Trill is one of those top seeds.
That's one of our regional heroes right here.
Hank Trill could absolutely take it over Juzja and throw a wrench in that plan. And I'm really excited to see what different characters we choose to go with as well, because we've already seen the Ari, Vi, and Warwick as well, but we're also going to see the Alawi come through and with that double down as well. So what's really notable about the fact of choosing double down is that Alawi has been tweaked with this recent patch to actually lean more into that double down with the fact that we can combo off that S1 a lot easier.
You get the ground bounce off of it, and also all the different tentacle interactions. Now it's a lot easier to stuff them out. You know, if they're off screen, it's not going to be as much of a problem. A lot of big changes here to our character. I think we're just button checking. That's going to be interesting, though. It's fun to see this kind of stuff come into play, right? It is very funny. We're seeing Ari Vi almost immediately back on screen from a completely different player.
It's a very common duo, I find.
Yeah.
I mean, it just makes sense, right? Both the characters, both of the characters can move around the screen very well.
Yes. Great movement, great anti-airs, great damage output, and they both have really good combo extension assist as well. That Vi back assist especially just does so much.
And Ari actually got that damage nerf just a little bit, so Vi's going to have to be the one doing a little bit more heavy lifting.
Hey, we got some damage increase on Vi, so like I said, it evens out.
Yeah, but it looks like, okay, it will be mostly the same characters.
Oh, we got Echo.
Ari, we got Echo, though.
That's what I like to see. I like to see my boy Echo.
Now, I might have been out of the tier list discussion for a little bit. Is Echo still considered top 3? I know he got hit, right?
Echo's kind of one of those character design philosophies where fundamentally he will always be good unless you make him really bad.
Just a very, very versatile
character, it's a very versatile character with such strong highlights of strengths that also cement the character's unique identity. It is very hard for this character to be bad unless they just completely gut him. Right, so yeah, you're always going to be seeing some Echo. Don't worry.
Yeah, but no, Echo just a fantastic partner for a lot of characters in the game. And we're seeing the same here with Vi. But you know, you got to get past this layer 1 versus Warwick and allow it first as well with these
caught
tentacles
with
into
the
the
overhead.
swap, into the super S1.
Ground bounce.
And we're seeing that ground bounce, but no, it's still not enough to be able to combo off that easily with the Warwick, interestingly enough.
Yeah, that Warwick super relies a lot on aerial presence. I think there's just not enough coming out from that Alawi. Nice. We got the command grab into the wall tumble. Denting blows to keep the pressure. Jab check once again. Seen a lot of Warwick Vi these days. Great. Just raw overhead. We're going to break out here. We're going to tag. Yes, you have to give it a second to tag over. Oh my goodness, the trade up projector right there. Vi's still going to go down. Super time winder coming in. Fantastic cross up after we played a bit of baseball with it.
So obviously allow a game that down S1 coming out, or down S2 coming out. Okay,
yep. Make your strings safe with that S1 super right
We're
here.
just running out of there with Warwick, running out of dodge. I love the use of this back assist to control this space from Alawi. Tentacle jump scare coming through. We actually reduced the active frames of the tentacles, but we can still see how impressive it is from Fool's Sprint to allow us to get in. And now Warwick is in your face, and you're going to be eating a decent amount of damage here off this combo and that super ender.
Here we go, double down. Oh no, we still get a tentacle follow right there either. All good. We have our airtime winder into that back assist from Vi. Great block on the tackle, but like one touch here on Echo is so terrifying. Nice, baits out the parry here with the replay. We got an air catch with this combo. Air S2, close it out. But again, we're still one touch on this Echo.
Right.
Almost full HP on Alawi. You get touched once, you are done. Nice anti right here. Alawi still blocking, and yep, just get stuffed.
I love the patience there from Hank Trails. Like, okay, I don't really have to really
don't mess it up.
too
Yeah,
much.
don't mess
exactly.
it up.
Here we go. Okay, trying to back up, and Juja calling that out. Going for a very aggressive approach there from Vi to catch that backdash from Hank Trail. And now immediately putting Hank Trail into the corner. No break to get out of the position. Already help up our Alawi gone.
Nice. Break for the wall bounce into the S2 super. What's it going to be? Nice aerial time winder into cross up underneath. Finally going low. This is sick. Great jab check right here. I love the patience. The Echo S2 super honestly wasn't too threatening. We get the cross up for Warwick instead. Gets the overhead for the pop-up on the combo. It's going to drop, and we're going to get a breakout afterwards as well. Nice.
Yeah,
interrupt the
again,
time winder.
That patience, waiting for Juja to commit to one of those options, and then getting that tentacle jump scare coming out. And speaking of jump scare, that overhead going to be a small jump scare there, but Juja completely ready for it and going to be making sure that Warwick hurts for doing it.
Hey, American reset. American reset right there, baby. We are right back in the corner here. Hold these just frame perfect release timings. Nice! Backdash into the footwork light to stuff you out. Time winders out here. Good HP here on this Alawi. Echo doesn't have a whole lot to play with. We got a full HP Vi in the back. Nice! Woo! Back S2 catching the work, but no S2 super.
Warwick still alive.
Back assist.
Question is, do we want to swap to Alawi? No, we will not. Trying to keep that position going there with the work, and now we are solo Alawi versus Juja. Both characters still in our back pocket, and I don't think we're going to be able to do that much more here as Hank Trail because of this ultimate coming out from Vi.
That should be it. Here we go, and Justia is still like, hey, I'm in this. Let's even this up.
There it is. The
One
KO.
round apiece.
Lights were definitely not too bright here for Juja, as we are going to be evening things up here in game number 1, a round apiece for both these players. Okay, there it is. Coming through.
Here we go, yep. A nice Warwick string, just right off a jab. Jab check again for the reset. Wow, I love that mix-up right there, but perfect parry timing from Hank Trill. And we're chilling.
All right, backing
Back
up.
to full screen, yeah.
Time winder trying to jump over it.
Nice and easy anti-air. We're playing Guile Street Fighter 2 right there, right? Projectile, I'm going to anti-air jump in.
Guile Street Fighter, I mean, isn't that just like Ryu? Is that a better example?
I mean, I guess.
Like, try to compare Guile to Echo. I'm not too sure about that.
Well, I'm not saying it's a character. I'm just saying that interaction.
I guess so.
Oh, there's a special get. Hey, it's a flash kick, right? I'm kidding.
Okay. Catching the assist on Echo, just going to continue to bully it. But I love we ended that combo early. You see that Jojo was trying to take advantage of the fact that Hank Trail was probably going to be locked in that combo for a little bit. But, you know, ending it early so we can stay in an advantageous position and, you know, continue to push this momentum going in here. Back assist from Alawi, going to kill the assist from Hank Trail, from Juja, but Juja going to be able to find that.
Oh, yeah. I love this combo. It's so sick. Into the tag launcher, aerial command grab, tumble into the corner, reset. Tries to get that footwork light. Caught by the overhead right here into the S1 super. Here's the tentacle as well. Yep, you got caught. Can't be mashing in the corner right there. Oh, my goodness. Big damage here. Tag into the Warwick as well. They are ready. Hank Trill is ready.
Yeah, I love that we talked to that Warwick as well because we got the corner position with Alawi, and Warwick has a higher health, so we can recover a little bit with Alawi as well. Backing up, getting hit.
I like that. You
out.
throw the S2 super to have Warwick in case you want to jump on it over. Like, I'm just going to avoid back assist. Right, that'll just handle everything.
The overhead, having to respect it. Tentacle comes out, but parry from Juzja is going to be able to take this KO against that Warwick and leave Hank with one character
Should be very
remaining.
close here. Yeah, what's the last mix?
Oh, no,
be?
not yet.
Oh, he's out. We have Alawi dropping. That's a 2x KO in the same string. Hank Trill walked up thinking they could capitalize off the attention to Alawi going down, but Echo's just got hitboxes, man. Hey, we're caught pressing.
All right,
now these switches up here on fuses, on characters. What are you feeling?
I don't know. The double down didn't seem like it did too much.
Yeah, and
for
we're
him,
going
right?
2x assist here instead. Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
like
it didn't look like the double down did too much for him. Every single time he tried to go for it, it didn't work out. So, go for one that will give you more immediate reward. And 2 times assist is actually quite good, especially for Alawi, because of the way that you can just go for your neutral assist, right?
Yeah.
And that will allow you to set up multiple tentacles and then immediately proc them with our back assist as well. So there's a lot of interesting play you can go for with Alawi. Oh my god, the amount of damage to that Warwick.
Locked down in the corner here. Nice parry full screen. Can you get a punish? Yes, you can. You love to see it. Put the zoners in the corner.
Yeah, just cannot get too predictable with that full screen option from Hank Trill. Now Juzja keeping this momentum rocking with a vibe. Trying to jump out and getting caught.
Caught with just one jab. That's all it takes. You got to be careful. Got to be intentional. And here we go. And this entire advantage thing is off of one full screen parry on a tentacle proc. Just think about it. Just think about it. Here's that overhead, running up for pressure, jump in your face. All right, JL, keep it going. Tentacle's going to get obliterated right there, but nice. The Warwick 5M catches. We have Vi to try and jab in. Stuff out any sort of pressure here from Angstro. Here we go.
Yeah, backing up, trying to create that space between Warwick and Vi. Switching to Alawi, letting Warwick take that small hit right there.
Nice.
And there it is. That's perfect.
Catch the overhead. Oh, but Warwick is spinning after getting caught with the later hits of Time Winder.
Oh,
nice. Okay, I like to jump back here into that hop forward. There's the replay. No punish, though. Just let him sit right in your face. No super minus at all.
Drops the combo. Warwick still alive. But we have so much health that
Parry.
we need to chew through.
That nice break.
Ooh. I don't know how I feel about that break.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, you're dropping a character for sure if you don't break.
Yeah.
And at this point, maybe you could go for a comeback here. Nice. Okay, I like the...
Yeah, maybe. And Warwick is certainly one of those characters who can absolutely go for a comeback, like he said. So Hank Trill, we are basically one touch away. But in a way, Vi could also be one touch away as well.
Oh, I like the jumping face into the ultimate. This
massive.
is so much. I don't think it'll be enough to kill. We're not in Fury here, but it's going to do a lot.
Oh
now
my
it's one touch
god.
is it going to be dash up? Jump scare!
You know what? I'm sorry for doubting you, Hank Trill. Great burst. Great burst.
I'm telling you. Vault Breaker's going to whiff right here. Caught by the Time Winder. Yeah, you just got checkmated right there, buddy. You hate to see it. There's that footwork dash underneath. Nice. We have that 2L. Break us out. Here is the tentacle proc. Bring you right back down to the ground. We're going to basketball you just a little bit.
I love these Alawi combos. Cocking that tentacle.
Pressure.
Warwick
Nice, the push block. Warwick still in your face. Is the overhead? He's plus. He's going to do it again. No, he tries to do nothing. Got answered for it anyway. Check your mashing.
Warwick not going to be in the best position. Juzja,
Oh,
see what
man.
the pressure's going to look like afterwards. Running up, push block coming out. Warwick trying to create some space with those buttons, but not going to work.
Low. Yeah, Hankshaw had to work so hard for that last round, and Juzja puts him right back in the same rough position where he has to fight for his life from low HP.
Ultimate. Is that dead, Alawi? Are we going to burst?
Are we going to pop it? No,
we're not going to pop it.
Nope. We're going to get a limit strike instead for all the meter guarantee. Yeah, you don't even need to pop it. Alawi's going to go down. We only have Fury with like a one-touch Warwick. And you're going to get caught right now. You have to pop Fury. No, we want to save it for next round. Okay. Fine. I see you. Round 3.
It's like I won the gamble once. I'm not gonna gamble again.
We're gonna wait to gamble later.
Right.
Delayed gambling.
We already got our payout.
Yeah.
We don't need to do anything.
It's not all about instant gratification. Life is bigger than that.
So that's another really good usage of that 2 times assist as well. We didn't see Alawi hit anything, but just being able to control so much space with consecutive back assists is huge.
There we go. S1 super. There you go. Charge air heavy. Right back into the later hits of Time Winder. Double back S2. We've been a whiff punish divide, but Echo on point, able to do enough. Dash up overhead as well. Nice. JM in the air is going to cause an immediate break, and they both have lost their meter entirely. 2x assists, like you said, allowing covering so much safe.
Yeah, and that's going to be the tag there. Going to the Echo, getting in, finding the low there against Juja into the super. Going to extend this combo here. Hopefully get a knockdown, but small drop coming through. It's okay, though, because as we try to go for the reversal, Juja going to be covering that ground option with that assist from Vi.
Time Winder is ridiculous. There we go. Caught you low. Tag launcher. Bam. Testing blows. Yes, sir. Here you go. Here's the limit strike. What's the Oki going to be? Jab check. Oh, whips the command grab. An immediate retaliation here from Warwick. We're going for a jab set reset and a 2M. We've been seeing a lot of Warwick's going for that. Instead of the full combo after the air S2, we're just going for a jab check reset on damage output. Very curious. I'm not entirely sure why, but hey, I guess we're just greeting for maximum damage output, but sometimes it doesn't pay out. Sometimes you get completely blown up as we're going to a game 3. Just up to it. Wait a second.
No, this is loser semis.
Oh, no. It's only top 3 best of 3. So top 4, or sorry, it's top 3 best of 5, so top 4 is best of 3.
I need more monster characters.
Yeah, I know. I want to see my Cho'Gath, my Kha'Zix,
right.
Anyone from the Void. You know I love the Void.
Okay, not a monster. You know what I want to see? I want to see a Azir.
You want to see
Let's see if we can get Azir in here. It's going to be like Gargo's for Killer Instinct.
Character, yeah,
but we're not going to worry about that just yet. Right now, Juza Warwick pressured a great hit here coming from Juza to shut down that corner pressure.
There it is, yeah. Right back to this heavy aggression we're going to see with the Warwick Yasuo. Nice, goes for the cross and gets immediately countered right there. And we got a jab check once again. Get ready for these just frames. Don't get the pop-up off the heavy, though. We have Echo pressure in your face instead, able to get both.
Happy birthday to you.
This is tough. We're going to see that tag launcher straight down S2, into the S2 super. These health bars are getting melted, Salty Boy. So
yeah, I like that we went for the S2 as well, trying to get both of the characters as much damage on them as possible instead of taking one out with that ultimate. So there was like a bit of a, which one do I want to do? And it looks like that's what we want to go for. Get that.
I love that raw aerial S1 that Winter goes for. It is awesome. It is so sick. Here we go. Playing basketball. We got Windwall ready for you. Air S1 to S2, but Warwick is ready for the cover. We can cross up overhead. That's plus. Stick to this. Jump on over to the same side. I love this mix from Winter. You never see it coming. Straight into the ultimate off the light.
Yeah, wanting to make sure that Fury is not an option just yet and push Juja into lower health total. And it looks like that Yasuo will be going down after a successful Time Winder. Winter now, just Warwick. Juja, Fury on the table. We can go for it if we choose to go for it. Question is, will we Time Winder? We have enough for an ultimate.
Oh my god!
It's a parry! Ultimate of our own. Fury comes out. And it lands still alive.
No, you have to keep blocking. Keep blocking. Keep blocking. Yes. Okay. Good. Now,
keep blocking.
Get this out. There's the overhead in your face and gets the break. But no! He drops it. But we're still gonna see. Finally, the 5 end connect. That was so much spaghetti. What a scramble right there, Salty Boy.
I need like a second to process that.
I cannot believe it. Yeah, there's way too much going. We're going to need to have a post-game breakdown. Where's our analyst?
Speaking of happy birthdays, it looks like we're having a double happy birthday here as Juja.
Oh, you get older? I'm getting older too.
Juja is getting a nice present from Warwick here. And by that, I mean Vi is down and out for the count.
Yeah, Winter on fire right now, contrary to the name. Jump check right in your face. Yep, full screen side swap right here because Yasuo's got so much forward momentum with that forward assist. Jumps on into the Time Winder. Oh no! It's going to be a full echo combo. That's a dropping the down air S2. We have a swap right back in to Warwick as it auto corrects. And we get a fantastic whip punish. I love to see the correction shenanigans off all these tags that come with freestyle. It's so funny. Oh no, special getup was not blocked here. Air throw from Echo as well into the Time Winder. Oki. Nice! Caught with the cross up overhead. Did you block it?
No, I did not.
I
cannot block Winter for my
ultimate on landing.
Dude, I love how Winter plays. Winter's just like, I'm gonna let these supers rip. I'm gonna let them rip. And you either get hit by it or you don't. And so far, Winter's had what? Basically a 100% hit rate.
Yeah, it's been like a couple, like 2 or 3 at this point. All of them are doing.
But even the ones that got baited out, they didn't really punish it.
Yeah, no, it's not a super big deal.
So yeah, no, just great play from Winter, continuing to get so much reward off these raw supers just like that.
There we go. Taiwan into the corner. Limit strike. Good meter game. What's Oki check going to be here? Nice push block against all this jab. Fantastic cross up over Vi's counter right here. Get the overhead combo started. Lock you down in the corner. Again, not fully committing with the Warwick pressure or damage. Yep, jab checked after the S2. An immediate break. Overhead's going to get parried. We have Yasuo getting reset here. Hold this pressure. Getting mixed off that fleet footwork. Big damage from Echo.
Yeah, popping him up, taking him to the other corner here. And Vi,
Bam.
telling you, pull up a chair, get a drink, get some food, because you're going to be here for a while if everything goes correctly, especially if that Warwick assist doesn't work out for Winter. Cannot take out the Yasuo just yet until now, and that Warwick going to be still alive with a decent amount of health, but no Fury just yet.
Air stalls a little bit with the forward air S2 rather. Nice, gets the command grab after the demon flip. Goes for another one, little cheeky right here. I like the repositioning that we're seeing Warwick come out with that air S2. It helps the air stall, helps you get anti-air a little bit less. It's interesting. It's nice to go for that demon flip into the overhead. Nice, that super assist right here from Yasuo.
Yeah, right now, kind of what I'm seeing here is that Juja is looking to buy time for that Yasuo assist to come in to help Warwick get in. Because we don't want to, like, you know, all fully rely on that Warwick because of the fact that we have that Vi and that Echo to check in.
Yep. There we go.
Woo! Okay.
We got hit with the overhead during the denting blows. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. And that's a round here for Jusha, working extremely hard to make it work. Oh my goodness.
Backing out, Time Winder coming out.
Yeah, Warwick's just going to take it for you.
Yeah, and that's the kind of idea we're seeing here from Winter as well. You know, being able to
Nice.
swap between the faster pace and that slower pace. You know, setting out that Warwick and then sitting behind that wind wall from Yasuo to poke and prod in case Juja represents one of those Time Winders.
Well, there's the medium. I like that. Calm stance hop, but doesn't lead to anything just yet. They're going to trade jabs and go for the immediate break here. Oh, no. Winter a little too trigger happy with it. Now you've lost your entire break meter.
But
Hate
dude,
to
Winter is trigger happy, the player, right?
Yeah.
So you know what? You know, you have to miss
It's
a
in
few.
character.
It's in character.
Oh, nice! Immediate charge, S1 for the cross-up right here. Okay, we're going to break in the air. Oh, my goodness, back assist for Warwick is drilling both.
Bro, we're down south. We're in Texas. We're not in Canada, guys. Like, okay. Here we go. Winter. Nice.
Nice.
Find that
5M
pickup
right
with
in between.
Warwick.
Going for that S2 super. Lock you down in the corner. What's the run-up going to be? Immediate team flip to dive kick. Still catching the Warwick assist. And again, we are safe, so we are still jabbing here. Now we have Yasuo to assist for the pressure. Staying low. Gets the cross-up on that charge. S1. And now it's Echo all by his lonesome. No anti-air here just yet. We're going to S1 out back to full screen. Stay out of the corner. We're going to go for the Vi super assist. Throw at her big rock. We'll have Yasuo in weight in the back. Whereas Warwick has to hold big damage. We're going to have a break meter online pretty soon. Again, caught you mashing in the air. Warwick gobbles you up for breakfast.
Bro, he's just a goat at this, bro. No one does it like Winter.
No one does. No one is popping Warwick S1 Super to catch the most random stray full screen anti-air I've ever seen.
All right, Winter. Now, having that advantage here, Vi coming out, finding a small hit there against Echo, but unfortunately not against that point character.
Oh.
Full screen, yeah, having to respect it, so can't continue to find those hits there against that Warwick.
Oh, here we go. Is the answer, but it's going to get immediate swap to a different point character. What are we going to do? Stand medium, stance medium heavy. Just traditional, Yasuo routing. Goes for the stance hop into the air hold S1 as a possible cross-up mix-up. But just going to have a special get-up. Can eliminate all of that.
Yeah, swapping to that Warwick and
Nice.
Yasuo. Retreats back to the back lines here for Winter. Swapping to that Yasuo once again after pressing one of those buttons with a Warwick and finding that pickup. Another Canadian burst, but the Echo will jump to the other side and keep that Vi alive.
That's right. Here we go. Bam. Here we go.
Knocked down.
Just keep jab checking in the corner.
Bring that distance. Yeah, checking the dive. And this time, okay, that's good. I was about to say, interestingly enough, we went for the tornado instead of trying to poke at that Vi to punish that dive kick punish. But it looks like it did end up working out for Winter, however. Ooh, big hit there against that Warwick, but we kept on going for it. And no, that's not going to be close enough for the super to land. Winter's Yasuo goes down. Now it's just going to be an honest 1v1 between these two characters.
There's something I've just been thinking. I mean, like, I'm seeing these burst tags go pretty fast. We sure we're on the right path?
Well, Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Well,
okay,
yeah.
down RS2. Here we go. RS2 into the ultimate.
That's it. No way you survive a Fury ultimate here.
Yeah, that's huge damage. You are dead. The boy wonder, the boy genius is down and out for the count. Winter is now up 2-0.
Yeah, just like Winners Finals, it's going to be a first 3 once again. Selecting champions, potentially switching our fuse, switching our characters.
Could be the champs. It could be the fuses.
See? Okay, switching to freestyle instead of 2x assist from earlier.
Liking the tag pressure here. I love the way Winter uses the Yasuo tag pressure because he crosses you up with that forward Yasuo assist. Then he jumps over you as the assist character still has an active hitbox out and then crosses you up again. Or goes low.
At the same time, we've seen that be a double-edged sword for Winter because when it works, it really works. But remember when we watched that Winners Finals match against Polarity, with how consistent Polarity was at actually parrying that.
That's
so
right.
You gotta be very careful with how you time it and how much you use it so that you're not being predictable.
That's true. That's true. Oh, nope, no air JH right there. If it was a little bit faster, it actually would have beat out the Time Winder. We have a landing hitbox here from Warwick, though. Here we go. Big damage. Nice. Check you in the corner. 2M right there. Oh, nice. Caught in the air throw.
Oh, my God.
Immediate attack right back into Vi here with the S2 Super. Lock it down in the corner. Regular, you have special get up. Get you pushed right out. Here we go. Yasuo forward assist into the S1 Super. Close that sheath, that blade. And close out that character.
And Winter getting closer and closer to this round win here. Tries to go for the anti-air, but man, Winter has not been hitting these anti-airs when we go for it. It's such a big move, too.
Nice. Yeah, but it steps him forward a little bit. He always ends up getting crossed up. It's so sad. But it's all right. We got the ultimate on this Echo once again. Wow, it's just
what a round.
Tearing up this boy.
Yeah, what a round combo.
Not enough time travel could save you from big, meaty claws.
Absolutely not. Winter on set point over Juzja. This time, going to be finding that punch there against that Echo assist, so that cooldown is going to be a little bit longer here.
5M check, a little too late to hit confirm right here. Oh, the counter is going to whip! That 2M range is great, and we're going to reset as well. We're seeing a lot of high damage output resets here, finally committing to it.
Yep, and going into that super, of course, as well, while Juzja doesn't have that break available.
One
oh
touch.
My God, Vi. So close to death, and you cannot burst a throw. Winter in such an amazing position right now.
Nice, goes for the low right there. There you go, the sweep rather. Jump back against from the throw, doesn't get the RS2 to connect right here. There's that jump on over with Yasuo, but we got Freestyle right here to mix you up.
Yeah, switching things up instead of going for that double cross-up. We just committed to that Warwick, finding that hit there against Juzja, forcing them to spend that Fury to negate that damage. And now Winter is going to be keeping this momentum going while Fury is running down for
overhead.
Juzja. He won't be finding that hit either because Winter is going to be timing him out with that super.
Oh. What's next wake-up option going to be? Jump on over, goes for the cross-up overhead. We got our full-screen Fury Echo running on in with the Vi. Super assist, but we have Yasuo forward assist instead. Gets the double cross-up into the low. Pick you up off the stance. Heavy. JH, 2H. Air S1, arrow S1 into S2. S2 Super.
All these other events, Avatar, Tokon, Street Fighter 6, all the hot games, and of course, Lone Star Combat on September 19th, coming up a lot sooner than some of these other tournaments.
Over here, UT Arlington. So if you're in the DFW area, definitely make your way out. It's going to be a Tekken 1 to a Dojo event. We got Dragon Ball Fighters, Tokon 2X Skill Vessel versus, and Avatar Legends. 1250 in pop bonus. Make sure to use code HHK to get $10 off registration. Sign up at start.gg/LCS26. All right, everybody, we are here for 2XKO Grand Finals and Hip-HopKick, brought to you by Ghost Energy. Let's get it going. The wonderful rematch between Polarity versus Winter.
And right now, Winter's like, don't mess with Texas as we are defending our home turf and really taking out so much of that Vi's health immediately there with that Yasuo round start.
Is it home turf? I actually know where Winter's from. They had 2 events online.
You know what?
One online and one from Boston. No clue where Winter's from, but hey, thank you for showing up anyway.
right. And now, no, things are looking so much worse for Polarity. Winter looking
that's
so
a level 3
good.
payout right here. Are we going to go for it? Follow it up with the, yes, sir. Here we go. Big damage right here. Winter wants to run Polarity on the reset ASAP. Right, clean up this RE character. Get her out of here. Bring in the Vi. One touch to death. Like you said, so much momentum in Winter's favor. Oh, no. Got crossed up into jab checked.
All right. Into the corner we go. Winter still in a good position. There it is.
Yes.
The side swapping the Warwick
That
coming
is such
out.
an interesting option. We're seeing so much of Air S2 on Yasuo. Crosses himself up. Have Warwick go for forward assist and tag. Everyone's like, oh, Yasuo's so laggy in the air. Technically, that's true. Warwick's right there to anti-air.
Right.
The moment you jump, tag into Warwick, 2H.
Yeah, we
You're
see
done.
Winter go for that so much. And
It works every time.
Right, and even when you expect it, it's such a weird option to try and punish, right? Like, how do you realistically punch that Warwick? How do you realistically punch the Yasuo? Which side are they going to be on
That's
too,
right.
right?
The biggest thing is you have to let Yasuo just take that.
Yeah.
You have to let Yasuo get out for free and just play against Warwick right there. All right, here we go. Polarity back in the driver's seat for the first time in a hot second. Here it is, Vault Breaker into the Ari forward assist. Denting blows it, both pop out. We're going to see our just frames here. No, we're not. We're going down S2. It's going to get broken out. S1 Super blasting them both. Yasuo is down for the count. Warwick gets the cross of overhead.
And the fact that we're able to convert off of that as well, so ready. Winter,
Ultimate? Yes,
ultimate.
we're going to pop it. Just got enough meter in the last hit of that S2 Rekka for the ult to pop.
And now what we're hoping for is maybe finding a throw to take this last bit of health away from Polarity.
No, we're going for the jump
Find
scare
that
move.
Small hit, because right now Polarity is looking to swap to. That's what Polarity is looking for right now. We don't want to be stuck on this Ari for that much longer. And there it is, that Vi coming out, so we're not going to be in that one-touch range any longer.
Nice.
Super going to get blocked. Winter going to be taking a little bit of chip damage.
No.
Tries to go for the punch and doesn't find it. The break on the side of Polarity, staying alive. And unfortunately, Winter will not be able to stay alive that
Started
much
up the
longer.
punish on Ari. Got the tag over for Vi to close it all out. What an incredible sequence right there. For both players, really, Winter stayed alive for so long. That Warwick was putting it in. Mad work, but here we are going into round 3 of Game 1 of Grand Finals here. Ground bounce in the corner right here. Tag launcher into Ari. Bring it right back down. The limit strike doesn't fully connect here. But that's all good. Ari gets the reset. Lock you right back down to the corner. Down S, or rather back assist from from Vi. Gets that. Denting blows. Locked in the corner. Command grab. Oh my goodness.
Were we just like in training mode? Like
yeah, like you're just not letting this guy play the game at all. Cross up after stand top light. Fantastic parry timings. Like you mentioned, Salty Boy, the parry timings matter so much here. It's been tearing Winter's offense to shreds.
Right. Yeah, no, it's a hard to block sequence, but if you be predictable with it, if you can react to it, then something like that parry is going to be giving you so much reward. And right now, players are going to be finding so much reward off of this ultimate being spent from Vi. Let's see how much damage this is going to do. Will this take out the Yasuo just like that? And it will not. Winter's still alive, but not for long, even with that Fury remaining. Even
one last
with
command
a little
throw.
bit of health remaining, just
do.
one last command throw will be able to do the job as Winter is scared holding that down back.
Hilarious. And that's a very quick Game 1 there for Polarity. Winter had a strong showing, especially in that first round. I think Polarity's need to warm up a bit.
Yeah.
Momentum matters so much, especially in a game like this. If you are caught lacking for even a moment, you get caught with a light that'll still do like 50% of your health.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like, come on, what kind of game are we playing here?
We're playing attack fighter. That's what we're playing.
Yes, we are. Oh, tries to go for the overhead. Just a little bit late for the Oki time. An entire Vault Breaker was able to come out in the meantime. Command throw to down S2. Another down S2 anti-air.
All right, that's going to be the special get up. Getting us out of that situation. Swapping to that Yasuo, and we've seen that mix-up work so well against so many of these players, but not Polarity.
Nope. Ready to parry on that charge S1 timing. Absolutely fantastic. There's the stance low. We're not seeing a cross up there just yet. Nice! Stance heavy to catch the footwork dash. We're going for that S2 super off the ground. Not enough to kill just yet. One Gale Slash into the tackle off the assist for enough chip damage to get rid of this Vi.
Yeah, that's such a good sequence, right? That backdash to catch the roll, and that's going to
full screen, Salty Boy.
Oh
my gosh! Here's the limit strike into the tornado setup. There we go. Or rather, the Gale Slash enhanced setup, but
yeah.
Big day. So again, it's kind of a repeat of the first game. Such a very strong opener here for Winter. But how much longer can Winter actually keep up the aggression? The moment that Polarity gets in the driver's seat, seems like Polarity just stays there.
Yeah, right now the struggle we're seeing from Winter here is being able to close it out after finding that round 1 win. Can we be sealed enough to be able to take it over Polarity? We will have to see as we switch between these two characters, unsure of how we want to be approaching neutral here.
For the first time, the Yasuo Air S1 into Warwick tag didn't do anything because Polarity just sat and waited.
Yes.
That's all I said too. That's all you gotta do, just go wait and play for Warwick. Chill out. And Polarity got the memo. Great stuff. Fantastic adaptation, shimmied outside of that throw range. An immediate whip punish to cause out the break. We have Warwick stuck in the S2 Rekka as Yasuo attempts to go for the Gale Slash through the wind wall, but no, way too much damage off that S1 super. They're going to get stuck down. And it's right back to Polarity. Warwick all by his lonesome. The cross-up overhead is going to get parried, but you're out of the throw distance. It's going to be a big whiff punish here from Winter.
Yeah, absolutely. Going to be able to continue to build this meter. I don't think we're looking to spend it on a super just yet. Holding on to this meter. Holding on to it as a reversal. And for an even bigger payout once we can get to that level 3 for the ultimate. Great pick up there against Polarity, finding that overhead and going to be taking us closer to the corner, hopefully. No, we will not. Small hits, back and forth, lots of small packet damage starting to add up, but unfortunate
a little too late on the
Winter.
Yep, locked your animation. Vi's got a fantastic whip punish here. We've got so much meter to pay out here as well. We have Ari dropping her ult. Insane damage here onto Warwick. And Vi still got like 2 bars in the bag.
Yep. Oh my God.
Almost
that Warwick almost
gone.
gone.
Oh, that's blocked. You're dead. Yep. That was too antsy. Too hungry.
No, I think really what the key thing we've been seeing from Polarity so far is playing even more patient than we already were.
Yes.
Waiting, like you said, waiting and seeing what Winter's
eventually
going to go
Winter will expose an opening.
Shenanigans, right? And also just like, sitting back. We've seen how willing Winter is to go. Winter is when it goes to the comes to these ultimates, right?
Yeah. So, there it is, dash back at ends here. Cast the jump in from Yasuo. Yasuo's got a good jump in. Let's not lie about that. But he still get anti here. And here we go. Insane damage payout here. Closing out with that by S1 super. Big damage to air to nothing. We're going to hold it out. Push block. Ari's going to get caught by a little bit. We're going to jab check this work almost immediately. Keep you locked down into the corner. A double just frame on that medium. Perfect release timing here. Heavy ground bounce as well. Big Ari damage into limit strike. Here's the Oki. Fantastic parry staying low. There's the push block, but how do we get out? Caught by the Vi back assist.
There it is. Finding that dive. Ooh. Interrupting that assist.
Didn't hit confirm off that 5M.
Backs. Waiting for that Yasuo to come through. And the Ari passing the ball to Polarity's Vi. That is going to be so close, and that is going to be it. As
definitely blows kills off chip damage there too. Like, it's ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Polarity is in such a good spot right now. 1 game away from being our 2XKO champion at Hip-HopKick 2026. Just moments away from holding this glorious trophy.
And think about it for just a moment here as we get into what's potentially the final game of Hip-HopKick here for 2XKO. Winter versus Polarity. Polarity at that 2-0. Winter at that 0 there. It's going to be very hard to make that comeback. But we've seen what happened in winners finals earlier on in this tournament. We can see what happens when Winter locks in. We're hoping to see more of the same as we'll let these intros play out.
This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Polarity's been taking us for a ride. Like, after Winter's endless aggression, Polarity just finds the perfect gaps, knows when to parry, knows when to be patient, knows when Winter just wants to jump in and anti her. But here, Winter finds one opening, ends up dropping into Winter's consistency on offense. Just needs to be a little bit cleaner because Polarity just doesn't give you many opportunities. Not at all.
Finding the throw, Winter going to be able to find a little bit of damage there. Jump in low, right? Burst comes out from the Polarity, so that is massive, and the pickup with Warwick is even bigger.
No, not the second one. It's going to drop here. We get the overhead above. Happy birthday to you. You are getting older this year, my friend.
We got 3 happy birthdays, guys. Into the super, into the ultimate.
The forward S1, rather forward assist into the ultimate. Oh my goodness. I keep getting caught up. I keep saying the actual move input names for the assist. Nice. The grab's going to whip and get our overhead. And again, Winter, this is the 3rd time in a row. Winter just wipes the floor round 1 and then gets rocked rounds 2 and 3.
Yeah, we see what Winter can look like when we have our back up against the wall, but can we keep that energy going? Burst comes out from Winter almost immediately.
Yasuo on point here. Double dash from stance. Just gets stuffed out in your face. Didn't have any active hitboxes whatsoever to prevent Ari from doing literally anything. So here we are, stuck in the corner. Limit strike. This projectile Oki get thrown for it. Back assist into the tag. S2 super to close this out. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, and Yasuo
so oppressive.
Out once again. showing, look, I mean, right now, I think what's so important too is that Yasuo really is the glue holding this team together, right?
Yep.
You know, having access to Yasuo as a point has proved to be so beneficial for Polarity, and with this Warwick being the only character remaining, it's so much hard to be able to play this game here against Ahri and Vi. But right now, Winter is trying his best. Fury going to be coming back pretty soon as well, so we could potentially have that available if we continue to survive.
I like the patience there from Winter this time. Oh my goodness! And we've seen the solo Warwick make big moves before, but you're getting ulted in your face. Polarity taking a book out, or sorry, taking a page out of your book right here, Winter. As we're going to have an ult popped for insane damage output to KO. And now we are on our, what could be the final round of the tournament here, Salty Boy.
Yes, and I love the little pause from Polarity on that wake-up position as well. Like, waiting, using that Oki's like, you know what, I'm going to see what you do. And like, oh, you pressed the button. Or, oh, you didn't go for a reversal immediately. I'm going to go for a reversal of my own. But yeah, just like that, Polarity putting ourselves on to tournament point.
Just the cross-up overhead. Here we go. Anthony's going to whip yet again. Right back to the wind wall. Beat us. Some of these Ahri projectiles, the activation of Gale Slash on a wind wall made it slightly safer with the Ahri jab. Couldn't contest it, but it was really close. Nice. Going to have that down S2. Antier baited out to beat the Warwick dive kick, but we have Yasuo right back on point for whip punish. Going to get a full combo, though. Ends up dropping it, which you can't be doing that in grand finals.
Right. The way I like to think about Winter's team is that, like, Warwick is the human meat bag, right? It's like you toss out a big hitbox from full screen, and you have Yasuo saying like, okay, if you choose to press something, if you choose to hit the punching bag that is Warwick, I'm going to kill you.
It's like League, you know, Warwick's your tank, Yasuo's your assassin. You have to have Warwick create that opportunity for Yasuo to get the 5-man ulti, right?
Which is really fun to think about because, you know, in fighting games, usually it is Yasuo the one that's putting these hitboxes on the screen and creating that space for the rushdown character to get in. But it feels like very much the opposite here for Winter.
Nice, I like that delay in the air. The air S2, we have the S2 Rekka. Forward assist as well, right? Close switch over to Yasuo. Look at this defense right here, Salty Boy. Into a perfect grab tech as well. So you're caught with the air S2, but it doesn't fully confirm. Here we go. Find the final hit of the S2 Rekka into the ultimate. And Winter is on the board.
It's never a 3-0 for Polarity. Winter, with his back up against the wall, knows how to stay alive and keep a set going.
Here we go. 2-1 in Polarity's favor, but it's not a 3-0. Winter is still in it. Like we said, right? Winter can make Polarity bleed. The gods can bleed.
Looks like we're making a small music change on the side of Polarity.
Yeah, right music change in the venue too, man. Yeah. I'll bump into it.
Man, it's
straight
so
vibing here at this venue.
So
things are getting heated in here. Quite literally. Quite literally.
All right. Immediately swapping to that Ahri, getting that Vi off that point. Swapping to the Warwick, getting that Yasuo out of that point as well. Vi trying to make our way in, but a great jump back. Going to be catching that approach from Vi and be able to get a lot of reward off of it as well, as Polarity doesn't have that break available just yet.
Okay. We're going to have the overhead get push blocked. Vi and Ahri able to control a little more space. They're not just stuck in the corner. Parry dash up is still going to get challenged, and the break will as well. Absolutely fantastic awareness right here from Polarity, but finally going to get caught by Warwick. Sneaky. And that's where the break is going to come in. Air throw, sit right back down. Dash up in your face. Was expecting a special get-up. An immediate stagger jab right there. Just the tempo here from Polarity is so strong.
Backing up. Oh,
nice, the 5M check.
Yeah. Using Ahri to try and get in, but yeah, Winter going to be behind that check. Not quite. Vi's still alive, and I think we're just looking to swap to that Ahri right now.
No way! The Ahri S1 assist. You just let her do it.
Dude, the way we just walked up on the Warwick like that.
Walk up slowly and hit him. That's all it is.
Like setting out Ahri like it's a stand.
Here we go. Locked down the corner.
Find the knockdown. Here we go. That's going to be the special get up from Winter. One touch away on the side of Yasuo, going for that run under. And there's that parry as they go for the cross up yet again.
Getting called out every single time on those hold S1 cross ups here. And I don't know if it's autopilot or if Polarity is just perfect on reactions right there, but you gotta stop. You gotta let it go. Clearly,
I wonder if there is a way to bait that out. I don't think there is.
I think Polarity just
I think
knows.
these are just pure reactions from
Yeah,
Winter.
Polarity just knows. There's that down S2 into back assist from Ari as well. Oh, we have the tag in. Jumps straight into the tornado, no follow-up. Nice, the double dash in low. Here's this pressure. Big damage opportunity from Winter, but it's going to drop yet again. Tail Slash is going to connect. We have a back assist from Warwick into that air S2 tag right back into Yasuo. Scoop up off the ground from the tackle.
Try to hurt the Warwick, and Yasuo there on the back lines, finding an even bigger punish for you trying to punish that assist.
Oh, here we go. I think we're gonna pay out here. No, you dropped it. All it needed to be was a forward S2 into down S2, S1 super. We were so close.
Okay, Warwick backing out, just trying to box out
Okay,
Polarity right now,
yes.
and there it is. Ari going down into the super. Not going to connect there with that Vi, however. So Warwick going to be
I think
feeling
she's
that
slightly
pain.
in the air. She got slammed to the ground, and then the S2 super doesn't connect. And now she's probably going to pick up a kill onto this Warwick. Down S2 and S2 super. Bam, bam, bam,
Yeah.
bam, 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 bam.
Had to spend the super meter
Damn.
though, so I'm sure that's not feeling the best, especially with Yasuo having that full
Yeah,
health
full
remaining.
health bar right here. Jump in. Nice. Air stall in the J2H, but doesn't get to a whole lot. There's that landing JM. Runs up into the counter. Jab check. Denting blows. This is going to be big.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I'm just like holding my breath for
Nice.
reversal ultimate from Winter.
Oh, they both whiff grabs on each other's face. Yeah, we got level 3 here on Yasuo. You know Winter wants to drop it. We're going to get reversal for the S1 super instead.
That's big.
Advise, and we still got a lot of health. There's that aerial S1 just for a raw call out right now. Jump in, do nothing. There's that chip damage up in your face. It's a throw. Can we
What's
do
gonna
dash
be?
up? S2, that'll do it. And we have the ult follow up as well if you need it.
Perfect.
Wow. Wow. Winter's brought this up to 1 round apiece here in game 4 of Grand Finals.
Gotta start backing up.
Step
Getting that
back
first
right
blood
there.
against the Ari.
They connected this time.
What a massive opening we just found right there. Polarity trying to bring us to that 2-2 here. Ari going to continue to take that damage and Vi just having to sit there and watch it all. Funny
There it
throw
is. Forward throw, dash up. Oh, go for the cross up. We're going to get your thing broken almost immediately.
Ooh, interesting.
Dive
Going
kick.
for that different approach. Going for that run up from that Yasuo instead of the usual Gale thrust.
Here it is again. That raw air S1 just catching people on the jump. Bit of an immediate tag follow-up from Warwick as well. There's that 5 jumping up. Down S2 and S2 super yet again. What an aerial call out. Doesn't matter how high you are. Oh, this time it's not going to work. You can't be pressed, especially with your opponents on the ground. That's good for an aerial reversal, not so much on the ground. Fantastic punish right there from Polarity. And Polarity is on, frankly, 2 hits away from being our grand champion. But Winter won't let that happen. We got the air S1 to connect yet again.
Yeah, I believe you're forgetting that Yasuo is the glue of the team. This is probably the character we want to be seeing as our last character anyways, but Vi is going to be making sure that this absolutely is the last character you will ever see. Look at the damage here, ultimate coming out. Will this be enough for the Yasuo?
Close. It's going to be extremely close. But I don't think we got Fury online to help make this any nicer
What's
for
it
you.
going to be? No.
Oh, Fury's here.
We
Fury's
must
here.
see it. Fury
You
comes
have to
out.
go, but it's so predictable. It's so obvious. It's going to get blocked. You know you need it for the damage output. And Polarity knew it too. There's the block punish. And Polarity is your 2x KO Hip-HopKick 2026 Grand Champion.